Alright folks, today we're going to be practicing drawing different kinds of line. As a reminder, line is one of our elements of art, and we define that as a point moving through space. Lines can take on many different qualities, and when we are drawing, lines are going to be the basis of anything that we create. We can also see lines in different types of media, like sculpture, even photography. So I want us to practice today the different kinds of lines that we might see in our artwork. I've taken a piece of paper and I've divided it into several sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that should give us some space to practice different kinds of lines. At the top of my page I've just written the word line, so I know what we're looking at here. And then in the boxes that follow, I want to see different examples of types of lines. For the first two, we can see the difference between a very thin line, something that I made with a very thin marker, versus a very thick or a bold line, something that I made with a big wide marker. You can do this with a marker, or you could do it with a pencil by varying the way you hold your pencil. If I wanted to draw a very thin line with my pencil, I would make sure to use the tip of my pencil. Here's a very thin horizontal line. If I wanted to draw a thicker line with my pencil, I might use the side of it. There's a much thicker, bolder line compared to the first one I drew. So you can change the weight of your lines by changing how you draw them. In the first two examples, I'm using only horizontal and vertical lines, and then diagonal lines here. For the third, I want you to try to draw some curvy lines. This might make you think about maybe Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night, or Edvard Munch's The Scream. Below that, I want you to try drawing jagged, sharp lines, lines that look like they could poke you. Think about lightning bolts and things like that. And then for the last two, I want you to practice making what we call an implied line. An implied line is a line that's not necessarily a connected point, two connected points. As we can see here with my dashed or dotted lines, they're broken up, but we can still follow the shape of that line. So for a dashed line, think about like the lines on a road that are broken. And for a dotted line, a series of points. Imagine if we're following that point that's moving through space and we're seeing each little stop it makes along the way. Your choice of medium for this, you may want to use markers, you may want to use a pencil or a colored pencil. It's up to you.